Welcome to Math 110E. In this video, I just want to give you an introduction to the course. So we're going to look at the syllabus first. My name is Dr. Lori McCune. My office is located in Agenstein 135K. My office phone number is here on your screen, but the best way to contact me is going to be via email. So there's my email address, lmccune@missouriwestern.edu. There is no book required for this course. A complete set of notes will be provided to you in Canvas, and any other material you need will be linked in Canvas. You can look at the official course syllabus by taking this link. Okay, so this is an online course. It's really important that you communicate with me and with your classmates. I expect you to check your university email and announcements in Canvas at least once a day during the work week so that you're aware of any announcements, any due dates, and any changes that I might communicate to you. You will need a calculator for this course. A basic scientific calculator is needed. I recommend the TI-30XS Multiview calculator. This calculator has nice features. For example, it will print fractions so that they look like fractions, and that'll be really useful when we get to our financial math unit. If you choose to use a different calculator, that's okay, but it's your responsibility to make sure you know how to operate that calculator. Your cell phone, tablet, or any other internet-capable device is not a valid calculator for this course. You're going to need reliable internet access for this course. All of the course materials are available to you online, and as I said before, you'll access them through Canvas. If you are having trouble with Canvas or you want to learn a little bit more about how to use Canvas, there are tutorials available for students at the link here. That link is live in your syllabus in Canvas. All right, required materials. You, again, will be using Canvas. Homework is going to be through the WebWorks system, but all of those homework assignments will be linked in Canvas. To be considered present during the first week of classes, you need to complete all of the following tasks. You first need to click through everything in the introduction module in Canvas. In particular, I want you to score 100% on the introduction assignment there in that module. And then I need you to complete all lecture quizzes and homework that are due before the end of the day, Saturday, the first week of classes. So make sure you get all three of those things done by the end of the first week. Otherwise, I will mark you as never attending class. I expect you to regularly participate in this class. Now that's going to look a little bit different in an online class. Your participation will be assessed in several ways. First of all, there will be discussion boards and Zoom meetings available to you this semester. The dates for those, or the weeks at least for those, are in the tentative schedule in your syllabus. So you need to complete a certain number of discussion boards and or Zoom meetings. And then I also have created short quizzes in Canvas related to each week's lesson. So each week you'll need to complete a short quiz, and I recommend you do that before you start in on the harder homework problems. You will have homework regularly assigned. Most weeks there'll be one homework assignment and one quiz. Some weeks you might have two. And some weeks you might have none, for example, in weeks when you have exams. I will drop your lowest homework score from your grade, your final grade. Midterm exams, there will be 4 unit exams, each corresponding to each topic that we cover throughout the course of the semester. I will announce exam dates at least a week in advance and post them in Canvas. The tentative weeks for each exam are posted in the schedule in your syllabus. The final exam will be a proctored exam during finals week. The time for that and date is listed in your syllabus. All right, so there's an important detail for this class. If you want to earn a passing grade, that is a D or higher in Math 110, or 110E, you need to earn at least a 50% or higher on the cumulative final exam. If you score less than a 50%, your final grade in the course will be an F, regardless of your grades going into the final. In addition, if you are taking this as 110E, you are also enrolled in a 110E lab, and you will need to complete the lab as well to get your final grade. So details about passing the lab are in your lab syllabus. They are also in the official syllabus for this course. Essentially, if you don't pass the lab, the highest grade that you can get in Math 110E is a D. Okay, so provided that you meet those requirements, this is the scale that I'll use to determine your final grade. All right, so that's the syllabus information. I want to just take a couple minutes to give you a tour of our course in Canvas. So this is actually my view. I'm going to switch to student view briefly. So this is what you'll see when you log in to Canvas. Announcements, the most recent announcements will be up here at the top of your screen. If you want to go back and see old announcements, they'll be here on the left. You should read any announcements that I post. I think the default is for those to also go to your email in the settings for Canvas. And if you want to learn more about changing settings for Canvas, for example, you can set it up so that you also get text reminders of due dates. You should look at those Canvas videos from IMC. All right, you're going to start here in the welcome module. You can see that everything else is grayed out. That means that you have to start in the welcome module and complete all of those items before these other items will unlock. So I'm going to leave the student view just so I can show you what's in here. Okay, so the first thing is the syllabus. You should click on that and read the syllabus carefully. The next thing is this where do I find? These are just tabs with information about finding all sorts of support. So here's the links for the Canvas tutorials, for example, and technological support on campus. Academic support from the Center for Academic Support. There's free tutoring for this class from the Center for Academic Support, and this semester they are offering that tutoring live and virtually. Other resources available to you from the Student Affairs website, and then the official syllabus statements. Okay, so all of that is available to you in the Where Do I Find page. The next item is Zoom information for class meetings, office hours, and discussion boards. All of my office hours are going to be held via Zoom this semester, and so the links for office hours are here in this page. You'll just click on this link. Make sure you have the password and you'll type that in, and that'll let you into office hours. Same thing when we have class meetings, you'll click on this link and make sure you type in that password. All right, let me go back to the home screen real quick and show you what a typical week will look like. So here's our first week. In the first week, we're going to look at banks 1 and 2 for graph theory. So at the start of each unit, you will have the notes for that unit. So this is a PDF. I recommend that you print this off or save it on your tablet or if you're going to write on a tablet. But these are the notes for this chapter. The lesson is going to be linked first. And so in the lesson, I'm going to tell you what to do and what to look for as you're moving through the lesson. Now, I've listed several options of how you can complete the lesson. You do not have to do all of these options, but I wanted to give both reading options and video options because I know that students learning online, they consume the material in different ways. So I wanted to give you both options. You should use as much of this as you need to get a good understanding of these concepts that I've listed above. All right, so you're going to click on some of these links and interact with them. When you're done with that, you're going to go to next. The next item in here is a quiz over the lesson. So you'll take the quiz over the lesson, and then you'll be ready for the homework. So I'm going to go back. And so here are the homework banks. After this first week, you'll be prepared for Graph Theory Bank 1. You'll be able to complete that entire one. Notice Graph Theory Bank 2 is not due until August 28th. You'll be able to start that bank and you'll finish it next week, the following week. So when you click on a homework assignment, you'll need to load it in a new window, and that'll take you to the homework. You can just click on the problems and you can answer them as you go. Okay, so you can submit your answers to get graded. These homework problems you can try an infinite number of times, so if you get it wrong, you can just keep trying until you get it correct. So for the homework, there's no reason not to get 100% on the homework. All right, so that's a brief tour of the course. If you have questions, please reach out to me. You can email me at lmccune@missouriwestern.edu. I'm looking forward to a good semester, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you all.